baseman, number 91, Dylan Cunningham. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 44, Jeff Roberts. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 26, Matt Mulder. Batting seventh, the designated player, number 2, Travis Jones. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 93, Nick Moore.
I had a buddy that worked up
Batting
there.
ninth,
Partner.
the second baseman, number 19, Andrew Billy Vocal. And the shortstop, number 95, Dallas Fisher.
And so she's
leading off,
and Randy gets offered
second base, number 66, Owen Torrey. Batting second, the shortstop.
I want a job looking for somebody to do maintenance around here.
Mitchell McCoy. Batting third, left fielder number 7, Tyler Paulides. Batting fourth, right fielder number 19, Danny Jensen.
And so he goes.
Batting
and he'd had
the
enough.
designated player number 33, Cody Skelton.
And they would let him go.
Number 91, Cody Wade.
Randy said.
Batting seventh, catcher number 2, Derek Hall.
He said one guy runs where the diesel comes in, or where the food comes in, or where the planes. He said I couldn't get out of there.
And pitching, but not batting, number 72, Tyler Randerson.
Oh, yeah. So, he was there, I don't know, another 6 weeks, a couple months. Not going back there.
On the plate, Tony Kalisa.
Yeah.
At first, Dennis Rope. And at third, Dallas Applebacher.
I was able to book my room next year. The rules.
Yeah.
You know, from 30 to 36 small rules. And do that conference. I tried to do it right away. Nope. Can't do it yet. I finally went Thursday. And she said, oh, flip me an email and go on. So I just
Awesome.
yeah.
That's right at Conestoga.
A lot of the teams at Conestoga. A lot of the teams. Pretty cool. This year I met the guy from Dominican, and I forgot where the other two
That's awesome.
I thought Italy was supposed to have teams from Newfoundland and
Oh, yeah. There's teams there from Pacific BC.
yeah, that's I read all that.
The Alberta Pirates. Nobody from Manitoba. Two teams from Newfoundland. One from Nova Scotia. Nobody from Quebec. Right. There was a Quebec team in the under 23 tournament. They were running 3 tournaments. The under 23 is done, but there's still the Masters and these guys. And there's like 4 or 5 Ontario guys. Oh, yeah, it's well represented. Oh, I know. It's called the Saskatchewan team's Treaty for Snappers. That's what Saskatchewan. Most of them are indigenous. Yeah. Yep, not bad. They don't have many players, but I give them credit, they're here. Like a lot of these teams, they got 16 players.
Yeah.
They didn't. So, 11.
I saw them play lacrosse once. Oh my God.
Oh, up at Cornwall there?
No, they went down there.
Yeah, they're doing some grease against the shoot.
It was in Sweden.
I had it.
Was it in Sweden?
No.
Oh my Lord.
Rough game.
Oh, it was tough. Wham! It was tough.
And that's the way lacrosse has always been.
Yeah. Well, Keith and Josie, they call it the front lock. The lock thing.
took us across the border to the junior B on the reservation. I think they had season tickets for that too. And so we go out to a game. The arena was actually made for lacrosse, not hockey. Interesting, older. And yeah, watching this one. Oh, these guys, God, they're sore afterwards.
You can't have
I saw all these near places. I thought it was a Canadian team, but because you got to go across the border to actually get to the reservation back again. And anyways, no, they had players in the States because reservations aren't distinguished by the border. They're all nations, right? So there are no Americans. They're all a nation, right? But they had brought in a guy that was like a semi-pro boxer playing for the home team. My God, he got to fight with the other guy. And first time I've seen blood in a while. I mean, back watching the 6-team hockey league, NHL, you would see blood in those games, but that was the last time I saw blood.
I can remember when Karen was playing hockey. They played off, I was going to say Sweden, Canada. And she found out that like there was 2 defensive players on the team. And they both were like power players. We couldn't get in there. And she found out they were 42 years old. We're still playing. Yeah. But they couldn't, like, no, they wouldn't put their body down. They just
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what we did last time.
No, if they see that.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Well, it depends on your chair. But some people, like, no, I've seen people.
There is one.
They'll set their lawn chairs up.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not sure this old bank for how many years she did this.
not for 6 hours or 7 or 8 hours.
So this kid's a hell of a pitcher. He's from Hamburg, Kuwait. And his name's Tyler Randerson. So, you know, this team here, they've got all the Canadians because they all compete in basketball. They bring in those types of players. But he got picked up by the Hill.
Which hills?
Next year. Money maker, wasn't it?
Mom, Janet.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Peter Hallman Ball Yard. Here for your 11:15 scheduled game, the Toronto Batmen play host to the Bear Creek Express. A battle of 5-1 teams. The round robin has just ended. The Batmen finishing ahead. They're finishing the top of the standings. They play host to, well, the Batmen finishing second according to the run differential. The Bear Creek Express losing earlier to the Hallman Kitchener Cubs. Find themselves playing again. So normally the home team is down the third base line in the darker uniforms, and the visiting team's down first base line with the lighter uniforms. But because the teams just played each other, because Bearcat Express just played, they will stay in the dugout, and the Batmen have agreed to be down the first base line. First pitch strike, from Tyler Anderson or Randerson. Randerson on the bump for the Batman. Matthew Waugh leading off the game and playing left field. Squares to bunt but takes it back.
They'll answer with that picture. They'll have the guy on deck. They'll be picking up with that. Type of that.
Waugh holds his swing up. Pitch just missing. Appeal down to third. No way.
Oh, he's been kind of well, it's all done on Wi-Fi or hardwired. So I was talking to the guy over at that gravel diamond. I can't get there, so this one kind of happened. Maybe the guy won't. So far, the guy
Foul off, a change up there from Randerson. Two balls, two strikes, the count on Matthew Waugh.
trying to figure out the ball team plays for baby shower. Involved in organizing, helping out with that. I think it's his game. And then next weekend.
Waugh's worked the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The Bear Creek Express just finishing up playing, losing to the Kitchener-Hallman Cubs 7-4. Find themselves right back again. Waugh punches one through the right side. Leadoff single. He's aboard. That brings up the pitcher, Ty Sebastian. Waugh at first, Sebastian at the plate. Underwood on deck. The Bearcats looking to strike early. Or Bear Creek, sorry. Sebastian takes a called strike, 1-1. Randerson gets the sign. He delivers. Waugh going. Throw in time, and the runner is gunned down. So after a leadoff single by Waugh, he's caught stealing. Hyde throwing the perfect strike to Torrey. Torrey applying a tag. 2 balls, 1 strike to count on Sebastian. He takes a called strike 2. Randerson sets, he delivers. Bouncer back, handled there by Torrey, and over the way for the second out. That brings up the center fielder, Blake Underwood. Hyde shouting instructions to Paulie in the left field, telling him to give him a step. Hyde fires one in there for a strike. Randerson, sorry, fires one in there for a strike. Underwood punches one up the middle over top of the second baseman for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 91, Dylan Cunningham.
That'll bring up Dylan Cunningham, the third baseman, to the plate. Change up just missing there on Cunningham. Underwood on first, 2 out here. Ooh, just missing high. Hyde framing that one for the umpire. A skied fly ball, second baseman going out, called off there by Benson in the right field, and that ends the top of the first. Bear Creek Express leave one aboard after the half inning. The score is still 0-0.
For Bear Creek, in the top of the first, we have no runs on 2 hits and 1 left-hand base.
I like it. Yep.
There he is. As predicted. That's the last night. These guys both dig their holes in different places and all that. I think it was up that time over there. Pitchers, you just set up not to. I've had it. So the crew came out. Campers, and they filled all the holes. They did a good job. The 3 of them, and they worked together really well. Didn't take long. I saw another guy. I forget what string it was. Same thing, Clay Diamond. He'd had it, but he made late whistle. He didn't like the ball. And so he'd take the ball and he'd throw it over here. And then they give him another one, he'd throw it over to the side.
So the Batmen will come to bat here in the bottom of the first, the home team. They'll be led off by Owen Torrey, followed by Mitch McKay and Tyler Pauly. Defensive alignment for the Bear Creek Express. Waugh playing left, Underwood center, Mulvey right, Cunningham at third. Lyons at first, Van Bockel second, Kipfer at short, Sebastian on a bump, more behind the plate. Sebastian misses inside for pitch number 1. Fouled off the foul pole and coming back into play. 1-1 the count to Torrey. Torrey leading off and playing second for the Toronto Batmen. Called strike 2. So a log jam at the top of the standings on this one. Saskatoon, Toronto, Galway, and the Bear Creek Express all finished with 5-1 records. Torrey with a base hit up the middle. He's rounding first. He's going to second. Stretching it out. He's in there with a stand-up double. Torrey thinking double right off the bat. That'll bring up your shortstop, number 16, Mitch McCabe. Runner on second, nobody out. Will he sacrifice? Will he swing away? What will the Batmen do? McKay unable to hold up on that check swing. Ball gets away there from Moore. Torrey standing 60 feet away from home. McKay takes strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Fouled back out of play off the screen. Cunningham picks up the ball, cleans it off, gives it to his pitcher. Sebastian gets set on the mound. Good eye there by McKay at the plate. That take ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Torrey standing on third after a double and a wild pitch. McKay goes down swinging. A big strikeout there for Sebastian. That brings up the left fielder, number 7, Tyler Pauly. Called strike on the first pitch. Kipfer with a little words of encouragement to Sebastian. Pauly swings through that for strike 2. Sebastian gets Pauly chasing a riser. Second strikeout of the inning. 2-way now for the Batman. Torrey still standing on third. Led off the game with a double. Went to third on a wild pitch. The Bear Creek Express looking to shut it down. Try to get out of here with no runs allowed. Sebastian painting the outside corner there for a called first strike. Denny Benson, your right fielder, batting cleanup. Looking to cash in Torrey. Sebastian delivers. Benson swinging through that for strike 2. Sebastian leans in, nods, gets the sign, takes a big deep breath. He sets, delivers. Oh, and just misses outside. Sebastian doing some work to the mound. Benson back in. Looking to cash in. Torrey standing on third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Sebastian delivers, and he gets Benson swinging and missing. So after a leadoff double, Torrey stranded at third. Sebastian strikes out McKay, Pauly, and Benson to end the threat. So after one complete, we're still all knotted up at 0, sorry.
Yeah, I saw Joseph and Justin home. I never saw them. So they told me it was quite a amount of room. Great. Good.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Warm-ups are complete. Bear Creek Express coming up to bat in the top half of the second. Lyons, Mulvey, and Jones, the scheduled hitters. Randerson sets, fires, Lyons drills one through the gap in on the right side of the diamond for a leadoff single. That brings up Mac Mulvey, their right fielder.
Start into a fall league season probably about now. I'd really like to see.
Mulvey skies one up. Is it going to get up? Out of play. Yes, it does. To the left side. Hits the building and rolls back down. Oh, and 1 the count. Mulvey up to the dish. Takes a swing and a miss for strike 2. Lying standing on first after a leadoff single to the right side. Changeup gets Mulvey swinging. The first strikeout of the game for Anderson, sorry. That brings up the designated player, Travis Jones. Jones with a healthy cut on that first pitch. Anderson leans back, he fires. Jones swings through that for strike 2. The Toronto Batmen wearing their purple sweaters with the yellow gold trim. Numbers across the front, the letters across the front in gold. Black pants, Bear Creek all in white with burgundy Bear Creek across the chest. Travis Jones just getting a piece of that foul and it back off the screen. Still 0-2 to Travis Jones. Oh, Jones swings at a changeup off the plate for strikeout number 2. That brings up back catcher Nick Moore.
Now batting, the catcher number 93, Nick.
Pitch just missing inside. Brushes back Moore. Lying standing at first after a leadoff single. Anderson struck out the next 2 batters. Misses high for ball 2. Beautiful morning here at Peter Hallman Ball-Yard. Stands filling up with fans for both the Bear Creek Express and the Toronto Batmen. Ooh, a bouncer over top of a leaping Lyons way at first base, unable to corral it. That'll send Lyons over to third. on the single by Nick Moore. Tough play over at first for Way. He leaped, still out of his reach. Moore comes off. Jones will go back in. He was the last out. He'll go back in and run for Nick Moore, the 2-out catcher-pitcher rule. If a catcher-pitcher gets on base with 2 outs or more, then they automatically substitute the last out, thus speeding up the game a little bit and allowing the catcher to get ready to go and not delay the game at all. Randerson throws it, fires it in there for a strike. Van Boekel, wearing number 19 and playing second, up to bat now, takes if called for strike. Runners on the corner with 2 out. Baker walking in after every pitch and shouting some words of encouragement to Randerson. Randerson sets. Nothing into the count. Van Boekel looking to keep the inning alive, and he goes down swinging. 3rd strikeout of the inning for Randerson. 2 runners left on for the Bear Creek Express. After 1.5, we're still scoreless at 0.
No, she got it. I couldn't believe it. It was almost going back to the Canada Pacific days where you took your farm back once, but then flying out to see family or something. Yeah, and it's from London to Calgary.
Welcome back, getting ready to start the bottom half of the second. Cody Skelton, the designated player, up to bat now for the Toronto Batmen. Leadoff double. Torrey stranded at second after reaching third, or stranded at third, sorry, after reaching there in a wild pitch. Skelton fouls that off. Catches the umpire in the leg. Skelton swings through that one. Nice healthy cut there from him. Nothing into the count. And a strike 3 there. Swing and a miss by Skelton. Sebastian striking out the last 4 batters he's faced. Corey Way, the first baseman, takes a called first strike. Sebastian settling in a groove now. Gets a called strike 2 on the outside corner. Ooh, a base hit up the middle. Corey Way's on with a 1-out single.
Now batting is catcher number 2, Derek Hyde.
Ooh, Sebastian just missing there. 1-1 the count. Derek Hyde, the catcher, up the plate for the Batman. Corey Way standing on first. Oh, just missing inside. Strike 3 call on Derek Hyde. That'll bring up the third baseman, Johnny Baker.
With 2 outs, the batter will be on third base, for Johnny Baker.
Baker connects a shot to the gap in right center. He holds up at first. The head coach, or the third base coach, holding way up at third. A solid base hit for Baker, the third baseman. Mason McKay, the center fielder. Runners on first and second. Ball gets away. Baker ends up at second, but Way holds up at third. Mason McKay taking that pitch inside.
Covers a lot of ground.
Swing and a miss there for McKay. Strike two. Sebastian gets McKay swinging, and that ends the threat here. Two runners left on. But after two complete, we're still scoreless at 0.
After two complete, there is no score.
Bear Creek Express coming out for the top of the third, starting off with the leadoff hitter, Matthew Roy, who reached. At the first inning with a base hit. Fouls that off for strike, 1-1. Waugh with a liner, but right to Underwood standing there in center field. A frozen rope. Underwood in perfect, or not Underwood, sorry, McKay in perfect position. That brings up Sebastian, the pitcher. Anderson catching the outside of the plate for strike 2. Sebastian going down swinging for the second strikeout, or for the fourth strikeout of the game.
With 2 outs, the batter will be the center fielder number 20, Blake Underwood.
Ooh, Randerson missing low. Underwood takes a first pitch ball. Underwood 1 for 1 so far with a single in the first inning. Time called by the home plate umpire. Fouled back down the first base line off the backstop. Way with the ball, cleaning it off. Another foul off there from Underwood, staying alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out here, the top of the third. Randerson looking to retire the side in order. Foul ball down the third base line, just barely fouls. Baker played it up and gunned it over to Way at first. Underwood staying alive, spoiling pitch after pitch by Randerson. Beautiful Saturday morning here. Partly cloudy, sun is shining. Ooh, Sanderson bounces one in. Two and two the count, 2 out. Underwood staying alive. Sanderson looking to retire. Randerson looking to retire him. And he's rung up for a called third strike. The side go in order after 2.5. Still 0-0 between the Bearcat Express and the Toronto Batman.
Oh yeah. Oh, he put his glove up there.
Well, we got a minute. Let's thank some of our sponsors that make this possible. Iron Horse Financial Solutions. Explore Waterloo, who help with advertising dollars. McCarter, Grespin Lawyers, and the Kitchener Fastball Promotions for organizing and running everything. A couple of hiccups this week with rain, but we're able to keep things on track. Owen Torrey up to bat now, 1 for 1. Torrey takes a called first strike. Torrey looks at ball 1. Torrey led off the game for the Batmen with a double and then was stranded on third as Sebastian struck out the next 3 batters. Torrey, McKay, Pauly, the scheduled hitters for the Batmen. Three balls, 2 strikes, and Torrey goes down swinging. Sebastian with his 7th strikeout of the game. Brings up Mitch McKay. He went down swinging in the first inning. Sebastian behind in the count, 0-2. Called strike there. McKay not agreeing with that call as he kicks some dirt off to the side. Called strike there on McKay. McKay asking some questions about it. McKay's worked the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grounder, but foul. Fielded there by Cunningham. McKay, chopper up the middle, fielded nicely there. Turn around and spin for a great play by Kipfer to get the speedy McKay. Kipfer doing a little Ozzie Smith spinorama out there at shortstop. Or for you hockey fans, a little Savardian spinorama. That brings up the left fielder, Tyler Pauly. Pauly looking to extend this inning for the Batman. Swing. And a miss for strike 1. Still scoreless here, halfway through the bottom of the third. Pauly pops it up. Underwood tracking it and snags it and hauls it in for the third out. After 3 complete, we're still scoreless at 0.
So, grades that always just got to keep stretching and keep in motion. Kind of reminds me of my Uncle Stuart. He always had to keep in motion. Seized up. Yeah, no, that's not a problem. Still do it. Just kind of do it more in increments now. Planning. Know when you've reached your limit and back away. Come on, Jeff. That's right.
Hitting off the top of the fourth, the Bear Creek Lady.
Shut him down here.
I'm seeing a Stratford and Doctor.
Top of the fourth here at Peter Hallman Ball Yard. Cunningham lines, Mulvey coming up to the bat in the top half of the fourth for your Bear Creek Express.
And it helps with the swelling. Oh, do you? Very good. Yeah, he does a good job.
Wild pitch there by Randerson.
Okay, you go. I go next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. I'll tell her to give you a break. Next Tuesday.
He did not go the appeal down to third base, so 3-1 the count to Cunningham. Cunningham golf swings that out to center field, but McKay there tracking it and hauls it in. That brings up Jeff Lyons, who led off the second inning with a stand-up single.
Well, good luck with it all. Whatever.
Oh, and 1 the lines right now. Big swing and a miss for strike 2.
James might be a Mitchell next week.
I can name a lot of them. No. What, some? So yeah, Friday, Sunday.
Ooh, rise ball misses.
They're still doing it. That's what I thought, but I hit Mark
Rochester, Rostock.
Anderson misses inside for ball 2.
Better quality ball. Ball that like 3 teams in Hickson won this ball. They play in Hickson. And they do play
Randerson sets and delivers. Lyons able to check his swing. Randerson not happy with the call from the third base ump.
No, there's at least 12. They've already whittled it down with 4 feet left.
Time called there by the batter.
Okay, so this, oh, they got that's great.
Nothing in that world. Got a beautiful diamond there.
No ball.
Lines way out in front of it, tags it, but it's drifting, foul just over the fence down the first base line.
I can send you that website. I'll try to count their games are like 7 nights, 7. But if they play during the week, like we used to, start at 9, play 9 innings, finish about 11:30 at night.
A fierce battle here between Lyons and Randerson. Randerson gets Lyons swinging. That's the 6th strikeout for Randerson. That'll bring up their right fielder, Mac Mulvey. Mulvey struck out swinging the last time up here in the 2nd. Randerson starts him off with a changeup that catches the outside corner. Another changeup for strike 2 to Mulvey. Mulvey way out in front of that pitch.
That's why I like the
Randerson just Missing high for ball 2. Two and two the count on Mulvey, looking to keep this inning going. 2 out. Randerson delivers, and one dribbles across home plate. Randerson gets the sign, he sets. He begins his windup. He fires. Base hit through the right side by Mulvey. Mulvey with a 2-out single. That brings up Travis Jones, who struck out in the second. Jones looking to keep this inning going. Mulvey standing on first. Jones with a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Partly cloudy but sunny here at the same time. Beautiful weather for fastball here at the Men's Canadian Championships. The Masters going on as well. Another big swing and a miss from Jones for strike 2. Mulvey on first after a 2-out single. Randerson trying to get out of this inning unscathed. Travis Jones sets in the back box, left-handed batter. Takes a ball high for ball 1. Jones looking to keep this inning going. Randerson wants it to end. And Jones goes down swinging. And that'll do it for the top half of the 4th. Bear Creek sends 4 batters, leaves 1 stranded. After 3.5, we're still knotted up at 0.
Yeah, it is. So she moves in middle of October. She's moving in. She worked out there. Works there. When she's like DSW. No, that pretty good. No, she's out of that. She was at DSW. Hey, somebody's trying to say hello. Really?
We've made it a few years ago.
Other games going on today. The Mixburg Twins are playing a game against the Waterdown Hammer. Waterdown so far ahead 4-0. That game's in the top of the 4th. I believe the winner of that goes on and keeps going. The loser goes home. As I was told that a team can't be eliminated with they can't eliminate a team on run differentials, so the two bottom teams, the two teams in question, sorry, would have to play a game against each other, one game playoff.
Oh, they're married now. Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Benson up the plate here to lead off the bottom of the fourth for the Toronto Batmen. Benson, Skelton, and Way.
I said Rob could marry him.
Benson 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And back in the first. The appeal to home or to third base says he did not go.
I wonder if they're thinking like a Western marriage or the traditional Japanese marriage. Yeah.
Benson with a big swing there for strike 2. 2-2 the count to Benson. 0-0 the scores. Ooh, a solid hit off the glove of Van Boekel, but unable to corral it. Van Boekel climbed the ladder. To try to haul that in, but was unable to. This brings up the designated player, Cody Skelton. Sebastian comes inside for a ball on Skelton. Skelton 0 for 1 with a K back in the second inning. Benson on first with the leadoff single. Trying to get something going here for the Batmen. Sebastian catches the outside part of that plate for a called strike. Strike 2, the call there as Skelton watched that go by. Hit through the gap on the left side. Skelton went with that pitch and punched it through the opening between short and third. That moves Benson up to second. Up now, Corey Way, 1 for 1 so far here with a base hit. Back in the second. Batman here threatening in the bottom half of the fourth. Way didn't like that call there. Thought it was a little bit high there, but the umpire disagreed. Sebastian ahead early, is 0-1. Takes a called strike 2. 2 on, none out here for the Batman. Threatening here in the bottom half of the fourth. Benson on second, Skelton on first. Sebastian misses just high and outside for ball 1. Corey Way looking to cash in a couple of runs. 1 for sure, maybe 2.
I'm gonna take it off and
Takes a called third strike, and he knows it as he walks back to the dugout. That brings up the catcher, Derek Hyde. Hyde 0 for 1 so far here with a strikeout in the second as well. Very important base runners out. That's second and first. Big swing and a miss there from Hyde for strike one. Ooh, a hot shot right to the second baseman. He tags the runner and gets the runner at first as well. And the batmen are coming out saying, whoa, whoa, time, time, time. Some controversy on the mound. So Hyde with a hot shot to the second baseman, who picked it up on the short hop, tagged the runner going to second, and threw the runner out at first. So if I understand correctly, the runner from first to second was tagged out. Hyde running to second or to first was safe on that fielder's choice, and Benson standing on third. And after all that, we have two away, and Johnny Baker, 1 for 1 so far with a single in the second, is up now with runners on the corner and 2 out. Will Hyde steal now? That's the question. Will they try the double steal to try to push a run across? Big swing and a miss there for Baker for strike one. Baker looking to launch that thing into orbit. Sebastian leans back and delivers. High for ball one. So Benson's at third. Hyde at first. Skelton tagged out running to second. But Hyde beat the throw. Baker looking to cash some runs in, just takes the ball inside for ball two. Bear Creek Express thought they got out of the inning with a double play, but the call at first was overturned by the home plate umpire after a little mound conference. Baker fouls that off. Baker taking a big swing at that. Sebastian missing low and away.
Gotta be now. Everybody's going. Counts.
Scoreless right now, halfway through the fourth. The Batmen looking to put a run on the board. Denny Benson just standing 60 feet away from home plate. Foul off the umpire's shoulder. The catcher, Hyde, or not Hyde Moore, sorry, holding him up, making sure he's okay. Umpire getting a drink of water as he took a foul ball off the shoulder. They have shoulder pads, but still, that was a pretty big cut, and that would hurt. Both coaches over there making sure he's okay. Conference on the mound with Sebastian and the rest of his players.
But other than that, it's just very respectful. Really, oh yeah. Absolutely. There's a kid over there. Just over there.
Both teams being sent to the dugout. We're going to have a delay here. Once we figure what happened here, what's going on. Well, what happened was a foul ball. The umpire took a foul ball off the shoulder and the face mask. He's being attended to right now. So while that's going on, they've sent both teams to the dugouts. And we'll pause here for a little bit to until we're ready to resume. We'll be back. But until then, you're watching Men's Canadian Fastball Championships on CCDTV.
The actors show there, and she for all of them.
Last
the
year,
same as
last year it's came, I was in New Jersey. Last year.
That was a big game.
This one. Tuesday after we're down.
You know what? We're both on the side.
Yeah.
They come in and they watch.
You know, it's typical. I hate saying it's a typical Toronto team. They do great till they're getting closer to the playoffs.
She likes going there.
Get me a good finish.
It was fast, like I was saying to Laura. When I noticed is they have pitch time. I couldn't believe it. Like, but that's great because oh my god, that's the best team. The guys going around, scratching his ass, first down.
So anyway,
100 level tickets. So they have 100 level right behind the thing. So
You know those big chairs?
no, not that good. But like the next level.
Those big chairs. They say they're 100 degrees.
no conflict there.
How deep is throw good?
That was our seats there.
I heard you guys had a good lunch.
Okay. Yeah. So they were really good seats. He did. You know what? You know he got
One bomb?
picture of the
Oh, when you did, yeah. Wow.
Good day. It's just a moment. You don't just see it.
He enjoys that.
Good. Good.
All of us.
Didn't take his mask off. They made him like this.
Yes. Yes.
But you could see when
Yeah, sometimes
he
the
started
house full is really nice, but yet again,
and then he was walking
you
away.
don't get a chance to really
He's like kind of walking.
visit.
Not if unless you stay together for 3 or 4 days, but
Yeah.
more like a family, just like it.
Boy, you said a mouthful there, Carl. Oh.
So there's something called, you know, time's up.
Yep.
Saying, I heard it.
It's like last 2 years I haven't even watched the least more.
Oh, 4-0 for welcome coming. Yeah. Remember Greg Paul? You remember Pete Paul?
Oh,
See, that's the
Paul,
Paul media in the city.
one son, and Paul Hartman is Tom. They would say a lot.
I figured part of the
Snitch
was that
Todd existed. Used to be. So Paul was probably just one story. We used to see Paul. Now he's late.
Don't see him.
His mum was right beside him. Water house beside him. And try and stop it. We would see him all my guess it's traffic. But anyways, back to my story. We're talking about right. So anyways, he's out of don't even know he went. He said to some staff, they just like to come out with fun. And he said most of these people are from cities around the city of London. Back home. He said not one of them brought anything.
Let's wait.
And he said they stayed for 2 nights.
Oh.
And you know, but it's overnight stuff. He didn't even running into the J field to buy groceries and cook the next meal and all this stuff. But I said, quality.
see the person singing and go,
One day,
I remember
she had
this.
that little bench.
I'm gonna get a free weekend. So, Paul's mom was next door. Next door. Because we lost track of her
Baby boomers.
and Pete Jr.
She goes, "What, we can't wait."
Well, he went right down. He did it in the basement. He lost it all.
String? Yeah, I'll hang the string.
He had a maid. Yeah, that's the difference. I remember seeing half the time.
Oh my God. He must have really got caught.
Yeah, he did.
I think he's dead.
Him and Karen Hall. Karen.
Yeah.
They were in the same class.
Oh, I got a message.
I ran
Pete would be like 16.
He played football, I thought he played again.
So everything got done.
Right hand or backfield or something.
I know Dad was
So light.
So he was
We went down again. We didn't know.
Just like his mom. Real lucky. Oh, he was fast. Shoot. His dad was a dad. Oh, he stayed away from the rough stuff. His thing to go to the corners. He played center, but he was so like this. Ready to face off. He'd be so intense.
We went in there to get nursing.
Just go. I mean, I've never seen anybody just right like that. Even the ref should stop. Well, the ref wait until they settle down again. And then drop.
to us behind the plate, Ed Otterman. Johnny Baker remains at bat with a count of 3 balls and 3 strikes. And there are still 2 outs.
That mass does come up, but there's enough room in there. If he tilts his head down. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, folks. After a little bit of a delay there due to an injury to an umpire. Umpire taking a foul ball off the mask. I believe we got a replacement up in place for him. But yeah, we're all a team out here, and we're getting ready to go. 2 on, 2 out. Baker at the plate. Full count. And Baker draws a walk on that pitch. Just missing outside.
Now batting, center fielder number 22, Mason McKay.
That brings up Mason McKay, the center fielder. The base is loaded now. Here, 2 out. Runs will be a premium in this game between the Bear Creek Express and the Toronto Batman. Sebastian leans back. He fires. Misses high and outside for ball 1. So Benson at third, Hyde at second, Johnny Baker drawing the walk at first. Bases loaded, 2 out. Sebastian looking to get out of a jam here. The Batman looking to put some runs on the board with a base hit. And a big swing and a miss from McKay for strike 1. Sebastian takes a deep breath. He rocks back. He gets set and fires. Catches the inside of the plate for strike 2. Mason McKay 0 for 1 today with a strikeout in the second. Trying to cash some runs in. The old saying, some ducks on the pond, let's get them home. And a base hit to the gap. Picked up there in right field and sent home. That sends 2 in. McKay flexing the muscle at first base as he cashes in 2. So the Batmen strike first on an RBI single from Mason McKay, coming through clutch here in the bottom half of the 4th. That brings up Torrey, who had a double to lead off the game, struck out in the 3rd. Going. Oh, a great play there from McKay, stealing second base. A great throw, but not in time. 0-1 to Torrey. Ooh, almost inside. He spun out of the way for ball 1. Sebastian looking to get out of this inning here. Swinging a foul ball there from Torrey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up, Sebastian calls it, he wants it in. That'll end this bottom of the 4th, but not before the Batmen put 2 across. So after 4 complete, the Toronto Batmen lead 2-0 over the Bear Creek Express.
For Toronto Batman in the bottom of the 4th, there were 2 runs on 3 hits and 2 left on base after 4 complete. Toronto Batman 2, Bear Creek Express 0. Leading off the top of the 5th for Bear Creek will be leading catcher number 93, Nick Moore.
Warm-ups are complete. Getting ready to start the top half of the 5th. Catcher Nick Moore up to plate for the Bear Creek Express, who find themselves now down 2-0 after a 2-out base hit by McKay in the bottom half of the 4th. Randerson fires in for a ball. Randerson working with the lead here in the top half of the 5th. Called strike as Moore was jumping back. Thought it was inside. The umpire says it caught part of the plate. Bear Creek looking to get something going here in the top half of the 5th. Change up, check swing, foul by Moore. Randerson sets, goes in his windup, delivers. Big swing and a miss there on Moore for the first out. 8th strikeout for Randerson here. That brings up the second baseman, Andrew Van Bokel. Bokel 1 for 2, the single in the second. Ball in the dirt, rolls back out to the pitcher's mound. Van Bokel looking to get something going with 1 out. Takes a called strike there for a 1-1 count on Van Bokel. Another called strike there. One and two the count, 1 out here in the top half of the 5th. Bear Creek Express looking to get some base runners. Fouled back out of play. Batman pushing 2 runs across in the bottom half of the 4th. Both teams ending the round robin at 5-1. Randerson sets and delivers. A big swing and a miss there by Van Bokel to strike him out. Strikeout number 9 on the day for Randerson. So far thrown 74 pitches. A shot down the left field line, just foul. Matthew Waugh so far 1 for 2 with a single in the first, fly out in the third. Was caught stealing in the top half of the first 2 on a beautiful throw from Hyde. Trying to bunt, but foul off the hand of Hyde. Missing high for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Roy. Waugh looking to keep this inning going. Holds up on that one, low and away for ball 2. Ooh, holds up. They go to appeal to third. He did not go. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here on the leadoff batter. Randerson looks in, gets a signal from Hyde. Leans back and comes set. He fires and in the dirt for ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Issued to Waugh, who is a threat to run, but is so far 0 for 1 on stealing bases here in this game. That brings up the pitcher, Ty Sebastian. Ground out to the second baseman in the first, strikeout in the third. Sebastian looking to help his cause out. Waugh on first, 0-1 the count. Waugh pops it up, but it's going to get out of play. Pace of play here has slowed down greatly as every pitch, every out has become that much intensified. Randerson sets, he fires. Sebastian with a hit, fielded nicely by the second baseman and thrown out. So after 4.5, the Bear Creek Express still trail 2-0 to the Toronto Batmen. Well, we got a minute here in between innings. We got some sponsors we'd like to thank. Hallman Construction, Village Catering, Montana's Barbecue and Bar, who's done a great job feeding us volunteers all week. Iron Horse Financial Solutions, Kitchener Fastball Promotions, McCarter Grespin Lawyers. Without their generous donations and help, none of this would be possible here today. The City of Kitchener and the grounds crew for the City of Kitchener doing a great job all week, day and night, making sure these diamonds are ready to play on.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth for Toronto Batman will be the shortstop, number 16, Mitchell McKay.
Batman coming to bat here in the top half or the bottom half of the fifth. Mitch McKay, the shortstop, so far 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Sebastian with a changeup, check swing, strike one. Sebastian sets and fires. Ooh, just misses outside, looking for that call. Ooh, brushes back McKay for ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2, call on the outside of the plate. McKay was on his way to first. Batman looking to add some more runs here in the bottom half of the fifth. Ooh. McKay wears one on the arm. Or on the hip, sorry.
Now batting for fielder number 7, Tyler Pollock.
Big swing there by Tyler Pauly. Pauly 0 for 2 so far, a strikeout and a flyout in the third inning. Sebastian mad at himself. He come too far inside there, caught the hip of McKay. That puts him on first with nobody out. Hit and run on. McKay's rounding second, going to third. Pauly with a beautiful single right up the middle. And that'll put runners on the corner with nobody out.
Coming to that, the right fielder number 19, Danny Benson.
Conference on the mound's over. So runners on the corner, nobody out. That brings up the right fielder, Denny Benson, who was 1 for 2 today. With a strikeout in the first, but a single back in the third. Oh, and pulls one just down the line. Foul. Riseball gets up over top of the catcher. That'll score another run. That puts Pauly on second. McKay comes home on that wild pitch. Moore unable to corral that rise ball. Nice pitch location there for Sebastian, just on the outside part of that plate. Swing and a miss there, and that will retire Benson. He goes down swinging. That brings up Cody Skelton, who struck out in the second but singled in the fourth. He drove in Denny Benson with that single. A well hit ball going way back in. That thing is out of here. Skelton tattoos that one to right center. That puts the Batman up 5-0 here in the bottom half of the fifth. Corey Way with another hit. Drifting foul. Oh, it ended up fair. At first, I thought that was going to drift foul, but she ended up fair. Well, we've got a pinch runner coming on. Zach Berg coming in to run for Corey Way. Corey Way now 2 for 3 with a pair of singles and a strikeout.
Now hitting at first for Corey Way, Zach Berg.
Bear Creek Express got somebody warming up in the bullpen down in the left field line. Changes made to the official score. That brings up the catcher, Derek Hyde. Hyde reached on a fielder's choice earlier. Big swing on a changeup there. Nothing in one to count. Zach Burke a threat to steal on the bases. Still only one out. Another changeup called strike. Runner, the batter did not check his swing. And strike 3 there. That'll shut him down.
The batter will be the third baseman number 34, Johnny Baker.
10th strikeout of the game for Sebastian. That brings up third baseman Baker. Johnny Baker with a single back in the second, a walk in the fourth. Takes a big swing and a miss there for strike one. Ooh, just missing high and outside. Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike to count on Baker. Baker looking to cash in some more runs. Way out ahead of that one for strike 2. And a check swing, he couldn't hold up, and he knew it as he's walking off. So that's strikeout number 11 for Sebastian, but more damage done. A 3-run homer from Cody Skelton puts the Toronto Batman up ahead 5-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to CCDTV. You're watching the Men's Canadian Fastball Championships live from Peter Hallman Ball Yard. The Toronto Batmen taking on the Bear Creek Express. Coming up to bat in the top of the 6th inning will be Blake Underwood, Dylan Cunningham, Jeff Lyons. The Express find themselves down 5-0 going in the top of the 6th. Looking to get some runs across the board to make this game more interesting. Randerson so far keeping the Bear Creek off the scoreboard with a called strike there. Underwood 0 for 3 with a 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Looking to get something going here for the Bear Creek Express. Another called strike. Grounded out. To Lyons at first, 1 away here. That brings up Dylan Cunningham. Cunningham 0 for 2 with a fly out to right field and a fly out to center. Pitch low and away for ball one. Bear Creek Express down to their final 5 outs here in this game. Looking to get something started, looking to extend this game, extend the inning any way they can. Randerson sets and delivers. Fouled back by Cunningham. Cunningham comes in, Cunningham jumping out of the way as Randerson came inside for a called strike 2. Big hit. Cunningham gives that thing a ride, and it's over the fence in right center. Cunningham with a solo shot to get the Bear Creek Express on the board here in the top half of the 6th. That brings up first baseman Jeff Lyons. Jeff Lyons so far 1 for 2 with a single in the second, a strikeout in the 4th. Fouls that one off for strike 1. So Dylan Cunningham putting one out over right center. Getting the Bear Creek Express on the board here in the top half of the 6th. Randerson missing low for ball 1. Randerson sets. He fires. Comes inside, just missing for strike 2. But instead it is ball 2. Lyons looking to get on. Ball in the dirt. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2-2 the count to Lions. Bear Creek Express down by 4 here in the top half of the 6th. And Lyons draws a walk.
Now batting, the right fielder number 26, Mac Mulvey.
And then they go to different provincial parks. That's something they want to do. Is get to many different provincial parks.
That brings up Mac Mulvey. So far 1 for 2 with a single in the fourth. Lyons at first. Randerson missed and won the first pitch. Some questioning there by the Hyde, the back catcher. Lyons at first. 1 out here in the top half of the 6th. Low again for ball 2. Big swing there by Mulvey for strike 1. Mulvey looking to advance the runner at first. Big swing and a miss for strike 2. Two and 2 the count on Mulvey. Fouls off at the plate, staying alive there, chasing one down and away out of the strike zone. Mulvey digs in. Here's the pitch. High for ball 3. Mulvey works that count full. Runner on first with 1 out. Full count to Mac Mulvey, the right fielder. Randerson sets. He fires. Fouled off there by Mulvey. Good job staying alive, wasting that pitch. We'll do this all over again here, folks. Three-two pitch. Base hit through the first baseman. Good job there by Benson getting that ball in quickly. A solid base hit from Mac Mulvey. Puts Lyons at second, Mulvey at first. This brings up the designated player, Travis Jones, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Still only 1 out here in the top half of the 6th. Bear Creek threatening to add more after a solo home run from Dylan Cunningham to lead off the inning. Big swing and a miss there from Jones. First strike one. Jones can tie this game up with one swing of a bat. No, he can't. Sorry, my math is off. He'd get it close. Randerson sets and fires. Change up. Jones way ahead of that for strike two. Two on, one out here in the top half of the sixth. Ooh, high and inside for ball. Randerson sets. Strike three call as Jones sat there and watched the pitch go by. That'll bring up back catcher Nick Moore. 1 for 2 so far with a single in the second, strikeout in the fifth. Lions at second, Mulvey at first. Moore looking to keep this inning alive for the Bear Creek Express. Base hit through the right side. That'll score Lions. That'll put Mulvey at third. Nick Moore coming through clutch with an RBI single. Well hit ball there by Nick Moore, the back catcher. Travis Jones coming out, I believe. They were trying to send Lions out, but I believe it's the last out. So that should be Travis Jones. There he goes, taking his, switching out with Nick Moore there at second, or at first, sorry, is a 2-out back catcher rule. Time called on the field as the coach comes out to talk with Randerson and the rest of the infield here. As right now we have 2 on, 2 out. Van Bockel up to bat next. 0 for 2 so far. Strikeout in the second, strikeout in the fifth. So far, nobody warming up down the line in the bullpen for the Toronto Batmen. Meeting at the mound is over. Connor Brooks going to be pinch hitting for Andrew Van Bockel. So Connor Brooks thrust into the situation. 2 on, 2 out. Down by 3. Facing Randerson. High, gets away from the catcher, and that'll put Jones up to second. Connor Brooks looking to cash in a couple runs. A base hit may score 2.
Be tough. I ended up in Dr. Kurt's office.
Bouncer to the second baseman and fielded nicely. That ends the threat here in the top half of the 6th. But the Bear Creek Express get on the board and push 2 across after 5.5. The Toronto Batmen 5, the Bear Creek Express 2.
For Bear Creek, in the top of the 6th, there were 2 runs on 3 hits and 2 left on base.
Got through the whole game.
Other scores today going on in a playoff game between Mixburg Twins and the Waterdown Hammer. 4-4 after 7, so they will go to extra innings. The winner moves on, the loser goes home. Kitchener-Hallman Cubs playing host to the BC Souk Loggers. So far in the bottom of the 3rd, 0-0.
No. They phoned me after Dr. Gavin.
Coming up after this game here on this diamond at 1:30, supposed to be the Saskatoon Jacks will play the DC Galway Hitmen.
No, I didn't see the tape.
Come on, let's get some base runners here. Answer back. Come on, Mason, you're
They
leader.
set me up with that online computer and doctor computer. Yeah.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th, for Toronto Batman will be the center fielder, number 22, Mason O'Hare.
Some of them like the ball, some of them don't. Yeah, those games where when the ball got lost in the bulrushes and nobody could find it, it was over.
We have to get so dark so we smear the grass stains and dirt.
They wear the yellow, nice yellow color like that.
You know, like,
With 1 out, the batter is the second baseman, number 66, Owen Corey.
Picnic and
Mitchell
beers getting thrown down.
All right.
Old times down the picnic. So I was up for a few days there. That's when we went down to this weekend. And no, haven't been up. Here's the sun. Yeah, she's been back this way. Go, I want to go for a couple of nights. I just haven't found that stretch for it. I just got word that she might be staying longer. Usually, October 1st is the last day. But, I was helping her out with some appointments. October 19th was good for the appointment.
Heel wearing number 7, neither Chloe.
She's been offered to stay there. Like, be there for Thanksgiving. Oh my God. Lucky you kept him at second. The catcher and the third baseman looked at each other, then they both scampered towards the ball top, and a couple of kids who can get to it first. Yeah, so I got my Karen Soldier, who's spent quite a bit of time.
Return of batsman in the bottom of the 6th. No runs on 1 hit and 1 left on base. After 6 innings of play, the score is Toronto batsman 5, Fairfield Express 2.
I just watched the one hardball and got watched anything him back to our police station.
Update from the game between the Mixburg Twins and the Waterdown Hammers. Hammer 5-4 in 8 innings. So they will move on and the Mixburg Twins will go home. Here at Diamond 1, we have the Toronto Batman still leading 5-2 over the Bear Creek Express, but they send the top of the order up. Waugh, Sebastian, Underwood. Waugh, a walk in the 5th, a fly out in the 3rd. Led off the game with a base hit up the middle. Then was thrown out trying to steal 2nd. Granderson back on the hill. He's going to face Matthew Waugh. Top of the 7th, the Bear Creek needs 3 runs. Waugh starts it off with a base hit to the right field. That brings up the pitcher, Ty Sebastian, who struck out and grounded out twice here today. Bear Creek find themselves trailing by 3. Change up. Has Sebastian swinging early for strike 1. Waugh is a threat to steal, but he wasn't successful in the 1st inning. Not sure if they'll send him with runs being a premium and time called by home plate umpire. Randerson sets. Gets the sign from Hyde. Fires. Big swing and a miss there by Sebastian for strike 1. Or strike 2, sorry. Sebastian quickly behind. 0-2 here. Top of the 7th. 1 on. Nobody out. Express down by 3. The Batman trying to put an end to this. Capacity crowd on hand here today, folks. Time called by the pitcher. Swing and a miss, and Sebastian goes down swinging. 1 away now. That brings up the center fielder, Blake Underwood. Blake so far 1 for 3 with a fly out in the 5th, or in the 6th, strikeout in the 3rd, and a single back in the 1st. Big swing and a miss there for strike 1. Ball in the dirt gets away from Hyde. That'll put Wall on second. That gets Wall 60 feet closer to home. One and one the count here on Underwood. Cunningham on deck. High outside for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike. Anderson sets and delivers. Asking if he went, he did not go. 3 balls, 1 strike. Waugh standing on second. Big swing and a miss for Underwood for strike 2. So that'll make the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, 1 out here in the top half of the 7th. Bear Creek Express trail by 3. The appeal does not go the way of the Toronto Batman, so a 1-out walk issued to Underwood. That brings up Dylan Cunningham. 1 for 2 so far today. Cunningham, a fly out to right field in the first, a fly out to center in the 4th, and hit a home run to right center. Last inning. 1 swing of the bat could tie this game up. Waugh at first. Underwood at second. 1 out here. Cunningham steps in. Randerson gets the sign. He sets and fires. Low for ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Express down by 3. Big swing and a miss there from Cunningham for strike 1. Cunningham in the box. Standing at the back of the batter's box. Big swing and a miss on a changeup for strike 2. 2 on, 1 out. Cunningham at the plate. Check foul on a changeup. Great job by Dylan Cunningham to stay alive.
Slipped out of his hands.
Randerson leans in, nods, gets the signal from Hyde. 2 on, 1 out here in the top half of the 7th. Changeup popped in the foul territory, but way there. To bring that home. Actually, not way, sorry, that is Baker over at first.
For Jeff Lyons.
I came up cold. Cold yesterday. Yep.
Nonetheless, 2 away there on the pop out from Cunningham. That brings up Jeff Lyons. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Zach Berg in playing at third now. Lyons with a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Two on, 2 out. Express down by 3. Down to their final out. Lions looking to keep this game going. Timeout called there by back catcher Hyde. Randerson sets. He fires. Low for ball 1. Line sets in the box. 2 for 3 today with a couple base hits. Looking at another one. Takes ball high. Two balls, 1 strike. 2 out here. The top half of the 7th. Batman looking to end the threat. Walk out of here with a win. Randerson fires. Oh, and a liner right to the shortstop, McKay. And that'll do it here today, folks. Your final. The Toronto Batmen 5, the Bear Creek Express 2. Up next, the Saskatoon Jacks will play host to the DC Galway Hitmen. Once again, your final here at the Peter Hallman Ball-Yard. The Toronto Batmen 5, the Bear Creek Express 3. My name's Jason Whittle, and you were watching Canadian Fastball Championships on CCDTV.